This is Tony T here from Tony'sPicks.com with our MLB Pick Show here for Wednesday, May the 7th. Well, picks from all 15 games. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks over our channel from the major sports over myself as well as our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com. We go live with our live show every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, Tony's Six Morning Show. Be sure to tune in. We go game by game with you for the major sports with free picks. The cappers join me as well. Live stream open as well, so your live chat. Interact with us with your questions, your comments, your picks, and you can also ask for picks there on that live show, 9:30 a.m. each time, every day here on Tony's Six Morning Show. The archived replay on our YouTube channel if you happen to miss the show. Like to support us? Click the join button and become a member. You'll get early access to my videos. Also, if you would support our channel with a like and thumbs up, greatly appreciate it. And then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We are a multi-capper site showcasing top performers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers, get signed up to long-term passes. Top performers like Rod Zawacki for the year, Ron Crawford, David Racy, Sean Higgs, all these guys you know from our live shows as well as our YouTube videos up there. As well, Ramon has been red hot. You see him on the live show in the afternoon as well. So go ahead and get signed up. Latest screen picks here, send the page with best bets and more. Will be locked and loaded here for this card on Wednesday. Remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit. Amount purchased is a credit back to your account for site credits. That's profit guarantee. Promo code Tony T at checkout will knock off that 15%. Links in the description to get signed up. So let's go ahead. Let's get this one underway. All right, we've got here Guardians and Nationals for Wednesday. Logan Allen will start for Cleveland. Allen has 6 starts on the year, ERA 4.02, whip of 1.53. Left-hander fan 16%, 11% walks. The ground balls 42%, 0.86 home runs per 9 innings. Michael Soroka will start for Washington. Soroka in his opener allowed 4 runs with 3 strikeouts in 5 innings at Toronto. He returns from a bicep injury. The right-hander has a career ERA of 3.73, whip of 1.25, working 331 innings with 7.8 strikeouts and 1.03 home runs per 9 innings. He had been injured during his Atlanta days. Washington batting .225 against left-handed starters. Allen's numbers have been good on the road. The Guardians bullpen in their past 6 games an ERA of 3.10. Nationals have a bullpen ERA of 8.61 in their 16-day games and will be used heavily in that doubleheader on Tuesday. The Guardians 15-2 facing teams with a 380 to 480 win percentage the past 1+ seasons. That's a plus 14 unit return. Pick here Cleveland in this one. Astros and Brewers for Wednesday. Framber Valdez, your starter for Houston. Valdez has 7 starts, ERA 4.39, whip of 1.27. Lefty strikes out 21%, 9% walks. The ground balls 52%, 0.88 home runs per 9 innings. Quinn Priester, your starter for Milwaukee. Priester appeared in 5 games, ERA 5.79, whip of 1.76. The righty fan 16%, 15% walks. Ground balls 57%, 1.16 home runs per 9 innings. Astros in their past 6 games have hit .288. They have a bullpen ERA of 2.51 in the NL. Milwaukee over their past 7 games hitting .199. The Brewers in their 15-day games an ERA over 7. Houston at 75-55 on the road against right-handed starters the past 2+ seasons, returning 15.5 units. Milwaukee 18-26 at home as an underdog of even money to +150 the past 2+ seasons, losing 5.5 units. Pick here will be Houston -124. Pirates and Cardinals for Wednesday. Mitch Keller starts for Pittsburgh. Keller in 7 starts, ERA 4.38, whip of 1.36. The righty fan 17%, 7% walks. The ground balls 40%, 0.69 home runs per 9 innings. Sonny Gray starts for St. Louis. Gray got 7 starts, ERA 4.12, whip of 1.19. Veteran strikes out 24%, 6% walks. Ground balls 32%, 1.37 home runs per 9 innings. Pittsburgh batting .193 in their 15-day games. They have a bullpen of 6.43 in their past 7. St. Louis batting .293 at home with a bullpen ERA of 2.69. Pittsburgh 3-14 of the run line, facing a team with a bullpen whip of 1.35 or lower this season that's losing 15 units. Cardinals 9-5 at home with the run line, plus 4 unit return. Pick here St. Louis run line, -1.5 runs, plus 126. It's Giants and Cubs for Wednesday, Robbie Ray will start for San Francisco. Ray in 7 starts, ERA 3.05, whip of 1.25. Lefty strikes out 26%, 13% walks, ground balls 41%, 1.17 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 4.26. Ben Brown gets the start for Chicago. Brown appeared in 7 games, ERA 4.88, whip of 1.66. Righty fans 24%, 9.5% walks, the ground balls 45%. 0.86 home runs per 9 innings. San Francisco batting .210 on the road. Chicago hitting .279 against left-handed starters. Ray's been hurt by the home run in his career. He has given up 3 in his 13 road innings this season. The Cubs bullpen over their past 7 games has an ERA of 1.27. They are 8-4 at home when favored -110 or higher this season. Pick here Chicago -120. Mariners and Athletics for Wednesday. Brian Wu is your starter for Seattle. Wu in 6 starts, ERA 2.58, whip of 0.83. The righty fans 26%, 5% walks, ground balls 34%, 0.7 home runs per 9 innings. Gunnar Hoglund starts for Athletics. Hoglund in his career opener allowed 1 earned run with 7 strikeouts in 6 innings at Miami. A first-round pick in 2021 with great numbers this year in AAA and in AA last season. But Seattle's batting .265 on the road, hitting 24 homers in 16 games. The Athletics in their past 7 games hitting .275. Their bullpen an ERA of 6.08 in their past 7 games. Mariners 8-2 to the over on the road, facing right-handed starters this season. Athletics 10-6 to the over at home this season. Pick here Seattle Athletics over 9. Mets and Diamondbacks for Wednesday. Kodai Senga gets the start for New York. Senga in 6 starts, ERA 1.38, whip of 1.16. The righty strikes out 24%, 9% walks. His ground balls 44% with limited home run damage. Merrill Kelly starts for Arizona. Kelly has 7 starts, ERA 4.06, whip of 1.06. Righty fans 18%, 8% walks, ground balls 42%, 1.19 home runs per 9 innings. New York in their past 6 games fit .277 with 11 homers. Arizona bullpen has an ERA of 4.65 at home. They are 0-3 at home this season, facing starters that allow 0.5 home runs per game or fewer this season. That's a -4 unit loss. New York 5-3 on the road, facing teams that hit .255 or lower this season. Pick here New York -128. Dodgers and Marlins for Wednesday. Landon Knack expected to start for LA. Knack appeared in 3 games, ERA 7.27, whip of 1.73. Righty fan 17%, 14.5% walks. The ground balls 36%, 1.04 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 5.02. Valente Belloso starts for Miami. Belloso has 3 starts, ERA 4.97, whip of 1.66. Righty fans 12%, 14% walks. Ground balls 20%, 0.71 home runs per 9 innings. LA batting .323 in their past 6 games, belting 10 homers. Miami batting .271 in their 16-day games. Their bullpen in the past 6 games an ERA of 6.75. Marlins 12-2 the over, facing teams that average 1.25 home runs per game or greater this season. LA 6-0 to the over on the road, facing a team with a bullpen ERA of 4.7 or higher. Pick here LA and Miami over 9.5. Rangers and Red Sox for Wednesday. Tyler Mahle will start for Texas. Mahle in 7 starts, ERA 1.19, whip of 0.98. The righty fans 22%, 9.5% walks. The ground ball set 42%. No homers allowed. Tanner Houck starts for Boston. Houck has 7 starts, ERA 6.38, whip of 1.47. Righty strikes out 19%, 7.5% walks. Ground balls 50%, 1.72 home runs for 9 innings. Rangers banged .254 in their past 6 games. Their bullpen has an ERA of 3.95 on the road. Boston in .249 against right-handed starters. Their bullpen in their past 6 games an ERA over 5.5. The team marked behind Houck at home 5-14 when lying between +125 and -125 in his career. That's a -10 unit loss. Pick here Texas +104. Padres and Yankees for Wednesday. Dylan Cease gets to start for San Diego. Cease in 7 starts, ERA 5.61, whip of 1.60. The righty fans 25%, 9.5% walks. The ground balls 33%, 0.8 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 3.33. Max Fried starts for New York. Fried has 7 starts, ERA 1.01, whip of .94. The lefty strikes out 21%, 6% walks, grounders 52%, limited home run damage. San Diego hitting .250 against left-handed starters. They do have a bullpen ERA of .95 in their 20 night games. New York bullpen this season has an ERA of 3.32. San Diego 6-0 the under, facing an AL starter with a whip of 1.30 or lower this season. New York 6-3 to the under at home when lined by -150 or higher this season. Pick here, San Diego, New York, under 8. Phillies and Rays for Wednesday. Christopher Sanchez will start here for Philadelphia. Sanchez has 6 starts, ERA 3.45, whip of 1.34. Lefty fans 29%, 8% walks, ground balls 55%, 1.15 home runs per 9 innings. Shane Baz gets the start for Tampa Bay. Baz has 6 starts, ERA 3.86, whip of 1.17. Righty strikes out 26%, 8.5% walks, ground balls 42%, 1.03 home runs per 9 innings. Tampa Bay batting 180 against the 10 left-handed starters they have faced. Phillies batting 282 in their past 6 games with a bullpen ERA of 2.38. At home, Baz has an ERA near 5. The Rays 2-6 at home against winning teams. That's a -5.5 unit loss. Pick here, Philadelphia, -127. Reds and Braves. This one for Wednesday. Hunter Green starts for Cincinnati. Green has 7 starts, ERA 2.53, whip of .82. The righty has an elite 33% K rate, 5% walks, the ground balls 29%, 1.48 home runs per 9 innings. Grant Holmes gets a start for Atlanta. Holmes appeared in 7 games, ERA 4.24, whip of 1.21. Righty fans 25%, 13.5% walks, the ground balls 41%, 1.59 home runs per 9 innings. Reds in their past 7 games hitting .198. Their bullpen has an ERA of 2.78 in their 20 night games. Atlanta in their past 6 games hit .221 with a bullpen ERA of 2. They are 36-11 to the under at home, facing an NL team with an on-base percentage of .325 or lower the past 1+ seasons. Cincinnati 30-17 to the under on the road when lying between +125 and -125 the past 1+ seasons. Pick here, Cincinnati, Atlanta, under 8. White Sox and Royals. This one for Wednesday. Jonathan Cannon starts for Chicago. Cannon got 7 appearances, ERA 4.26, whip of 1.45. The righty fans 19%, 10% walks, ground balls 39%, 1.18 home runs per 9 innings. Michael Wacha starts for KC. Wacha had 7 starts, ERA 3.52, whip of 1.25. Veteran strikes out 18%, 8% walks, ground balls 39%. Limited home run damage. Chicago batting .205 on the road in their 10 divisional games. KC in their past 7 games hitting .283 with 12 homers. Cannon has been hammered on the road for 16 runs in 22 1/3 innings. White Sox bullpen in their 13 night games in the ERA approaching 7. KC bullpen allowed 1 run in the past 22 2/3 innings. Chicago 26-44 of the run line on the road as a dog, a +175 to +250 the past 2+ seasons, losing 21.5 units. KC 8-1 of the run line at home when lying between -200 or greater the past 2+ seasons, returning +7 units. Pick here, KC run line -1.5 runs at -102. Orioles and Twins for Wednesday. Charlie Morton expected to start for Baltimore. Morton appeared in 8 games, ERA 9.76, whip up 2.20. Veteran fans 18%, 14.5% walks, ground balls 38%, 2.28 home runs per 9 innings. Simeon Woods Richardson starts for Minnesota. Woods Richardson appeared in 6 games, ERA 4.03, whip of 1.45. Righty strikes out 24%, 9% walks, ground balls come in at 28%, 1.55 home runs per 9 innings. Orioles hitting .217 on the road. Their bullpen in their past 5 games has an ERA of 6.86. Minnesota hitting .258 at home with good bullpen performance. Woods Richardson's numbers have been outstanding at home. Twins 17-1 facing AL teams that allow 4.9 runs per game or greater the past 1+ seasons. That's a return of 15.5 units. Pick here in Minnesota. This one. Tigers and Rockies. This one here for Wednesday, Jackson Jobe will start for Detroit. Jobe in 5 starts, an ERA 3.38, whip of 1.33. Rookie righty strikes out 18%, 14% walks, the ground balls 48%, 1.13 home runs per 9 innings. Chase Dollander is the starter for Colorado. Dollander has 5 starts, ERA 6.48, whip of 1.52. Righty fans 22%, 9% walks, ground balls 45%, 3 home runs per 9 innings. Detroit in their past 7 games hitting 286. The Rockies at 196. Detroit bullpen in their past 7 games has an ERA of 2.14. They are 4-0 to the run line on the road, win line between -125 and -175 with a +4 unit return this season. Rockies 1-6 to the run line at home as an underdog of +125 or greater this season. That's a -5.5 unit loss. Pick here Detroit on the run line, -1.5 runs, -118. Blue Jays and Angels, this one for Wednesday. Jose Barrios gets to start for Toronto. Barrios in 7 starts, an ERA 3.98, whip of 1.38. Veteran fans 21%, 9.5% walks, the ground balls 44%, 1.33 home runs per 9 innings. Yusei Kikuchi starts for LA. Kikuchi has 7 starts, ERA 4.21, whip of 1.54. Lefty fans 20%, 12% walks, ground balls 39%, 1.49 home runs per 9 innings. Toronto batting .256 against left-handed starters. LA batting .213 at home. Barrios' numbers have been good on the road. The LA bullpen in their past 6 games allowed 34 runs in 16 in the third innings. Toronto 20-9 on the road, facing a team that gets outscored by half run per game or greater the past 2+ seasons. It's a +6.5 unit return. Angels, well, 30-48 at home when lying between +125 and -125 the past 2+ seasons. That's losing about 20 units. Pick here Toronto -112. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks on our channel, delivered by myself as well as our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com. So make sure you subscribe. Of course, we have our live show every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Tony's Picks Morning Show going live with free picks from all the major sports. We go game by game with you on those games with the cappers. Join me as well on that live stream. The live chat's open so you guys can deliver your picks, give us your comments, suggestions, and more on our live stream show, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Of course, that's replayed over on our YouTube channel if you want to watch the replay. Give us a like, a thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. And if you'd like to support us with our work here, hit this join button, become a channel member here on our Tony's Picks YouTube channel, and then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing top performers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers, get signed up to long-term passes. You see our top performers like Rod Zawacki, Ron Crawford, David Racy, Sean Higgs, all these guys you know from our YouTube channel, as well as our live shows. Kevin Thomas has also put some good work in as well. You see his videos here as well. Ramon has been red hot. You see him on the live show as well. Mills as well with his UFC videos series. So check these guys out. Click their links, get signed up. Latest sprint picks here, send the page with best bets and more. Will be locked and loaded here for the card on Wednesday. Remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit amount purchased will be credited back to your account for site credits. That's profit guarantee. Promo code TonyT at checkout will knock off that 15%. Links in the description to get signed up. That will do it for now. I'm Tony T. We'll talk with you guys later.